Hey, college wrestling fans, it's JT1Wrestle here, and so far we are talking about the best wrestle-offs NCAA Division III, and we've done 125, 133, 141, and 149. Now it's time to talk about 157 and 165. Nothing stuck out to me too much at 157, but we have got some great wrestle offs at 165 pounds. So we're going to head on over to the University of Wisconsin Lacrosse, where I've already talked about some great wrestle offs, but how about this one? We got Tanner Gerber taking on Tate Flegge. So Tanner Gerber last year, Regional 7 champion, third in the D3 nation. It's hard to think that a guy like that would even remotely be challenged for the varsity position this year. But let's take a look at Tate Flegge. Won 25 matches last year. Among those wins, a 3-0 win over qualifier Dustin Boren and a 9-5 win over round of 12 finisher Jack Richardson. So far, Flegge has been second and third in the Wisconsin Intercollegiate Athletic Conference. So that's going to be a great wrestle off between Flegge and Gerber to see who is the starter for the Eagles at 165 pounds. We're going to stay in Wisconsin, going to stay in that good old WIAC conference. We're going to take a look at now the University of Wisconsin at Whitewater and another great wrestle off at 165 pounds between Braden Pete and Scott Busey. Pete last year pretty much in the same kind of position that Tanner Gerber is in over at Lacrosse. He was a Regional 5 champion, finished fourth in the D3 Nation, was also a Pete Wilson Invitational champion, and a runner up at the WIAC Championships. Scott Busey, who will be challenging for the spot this year, had a very impressive 4-1 decision over NCAA Division III round of 12 finisher Jack Richardson. And then the last wrestle off that sticks out to me at 165 pounds NCAA Division III will be at Wartburg between Aiden Brozinski and Nathan Fuller. Brozinski last year was fourth in the regionals, one match away from being a qualifier, but in 2024, he was an NCAA Division III qualifier, and he finished one match away from being a NCAA Division III All American. Now he's going to try to once again reclaim that status of being a qualifier, reclaim the ability to go up there and finish top eight by year's end. But Nathan Fuller will be right there challenging him for that spot on the night lineup. And Fuller last year was a Cliff Keen Mike Duro invitational champion. So we got three really great wrestle offs here at 165 pounds. And in our next video, we're going to take a look at 174 through heavyweight best wrestle offs 2025, 2026 NCAA Division III.